Right then, this is a quick road test video, and this is for a Ford Focus 1.4 TDCi, and it's the Zetec model, registered CA10CDU, and with 54,442 miles currently showing on the car. The reason we do these videos, very simply, is basically just to make sure that anyone that's looking at this car in an advert online actually gets to see the very car advertised in operation. Obviously gives us opportunity to feedback on any issues there may be with the car, because we know how frustrating it can be to go and see vehicles, even ones 10 years old, like this one where it's got an obvious fault, warning lights, etc. on the car, which would may put you off going, or at least you should know about it before setting off. We also do it on part of the road test route any prospective buyer would go on, so hopefully then would be representative of what you'd feel yourself if offered a test drive in the particular car. The car itself, as you'll know from the advert, it's actually a part exchange into us. We specialise in Honda vehicles, but obviously we do sell on the part exchanges in most cases, as with this car, so the same rules apply as far as we're concerned. And the car itself has been very well looked after. Prior to us, it's been serviced 9 times, and obviously we'll be servicing it, so it'll have 10 services, which obviously adds up to 1 a year, which is exactly where you want to be on any car. The car engine starts absolutely instantly and settles to smooth and even idle. Very willing engines and very smooth in operation as well. It really is a very, very nice little diesel engine. They are ridiculously fuel efficient as well. I mean, you can get some amazing fuel economy figures out of the car as well. There are no warning lights on the dashboard at all, by the way, whilst the engine's in operation, relating to the engine or any other part of the car. But it just feels smooth, quiet, no odd noises that shouldn't be there at idle or any other time. It's a very, very pleasant little diesel engine. Engine then feeds through clutch and into gearbox. Clutch on the car, again, absolutely spot on. Bite point's exactly where it's meant to be, and it's nice and smooth and positive in actuation. Gearbox, which has always been a strong point of Ford. I've got a bit of a soft spot for them, having worked for Ford. Was my first job in the motor trade, but they always did nice gearboxes on their cars, and this one's no different. It's got a very, very nice actuation, lovely synchromesh, and lovely sort of springing between the gears as well. And this one feels pretty much as it would have done when it was new, because it just feels tight as a drum there. Steering on the car, which has always been a strong point of the Fiestas, it's lovely and dynamic, very fluid in the way it goes down the road. With the steering, it's very quick and positive in actuation. It tracks absolutely dead straight. There's no vibrations at all coming back through the steering wheel at this speed or any speed up to the legal limit, but all seems good there. Chassis of the vehicle, again, Ford have been absolute masters of chassis technology in terms of the way cars drive, because the problem is most cars, if they're sporty, they are very hard, very harsh and unyielding, or if they're softly sprung to give you a comfortable ride, they tend to be wallowy and vague in the way they drive. But Ford somehow manages to combine the two. This is a very, very comfortable car, but it is brilliant fun if you're in the mood. They just loves corners of all types. It's a very, very, very good chassis on these vehicles. There's no nasty noises coming from underneath the vehicle as well, by the way, as you're from the chassis. It's just, there's what I'm looking for is kind of those horrible sort of clunks and clatters that you get sometimes over the bumps, and there's nothing at all. Go around the corners, give the brakes a bit of a shove, so hold on tight for it. But really powerful when you hit the brakes. You give them a good old shove. What I'm looking for on road test is just make sure that when you hit the brakes, there's no kind of vibrations or pulsing coming back through the brake pedal, and there is nothing at all. It's absolutely as it should be. Looking around inside, we're not cleaned it yet, but it's in lovely condition in here. All very nicely put together. There's no squeaks, no rattles. All feels in really nice order as well, and it's a nice dashboard because it's very simple to take the information in. Radios, simplicity itself, all working perfectly. Air conditioning, which is lovely and cold, coming through the vents there. It's quite a muggy day today. Heated front screen on the Zetec. You've got rear parking sensors on this one as well. Steering wheel feels great in hand as well. The lovely kind of the 10 to 2 position. Got these sort of firm bits to grab hold of. But yeah, really nice in here. As I said, it's only a brief video just to show you it in operation, but to feedback on any issues, of which there's nothing at all really. It just drives really, really nicely, as you'd expect with, you know, a low mileage car that's been sort of maintained as well as this one has. As always though, if you've got any questions about the vehicle, you know, don't hesitate, please, you know, do give us a call.